Hey there gamers, Stefan here with another POE video. In this one I just wanted to catch up with you with a small sort of like mid-first week of the league. I've not been playing as much as I wanted. We've had quite a lot of snow recently, so between me shoveling snow and working full-time, I've only got like a few hours a day to work. But what I'll do is we're gonna do a map. I'm gonna show you my atlas. So at the moment we are only level 82 and we have started just filling up our atlas. We've done most white maps and we started doing yellows. The character is doing really well. I'll go over the gear once we've done the map. It's not the fastest mapper, but it's interesting off-meta build. I haven't played and so far I'm really enjoying it. So the map we're going to do is, I'll show you actually one of the, I'm going to show you a yellow tier map. Actually, what do you want here? 8, Leyline, Primordial, Academy. I don't like any of the, okay, let's do the Academy, it's fine. So elemental resistance, chaos resistance, less cooldown recovery rate, monsters get endurance charge, unique boss deals increased damage, unique boss has got increased attack and cast speed. So we run that map, and the way that we are running the character is we go around with Leap Slam, we use Winter Orb for clearing trash. What we do for theirs and for bosses, we drop down a decoy totem, we drop down a hydrosphere which curses with what do we have? Gold, Hex Touch and Frostbite. So we use that both for utility and for the interaction between the hydrosphere and ice spear, which gets our single target DPS going. So just quickly run through the map, then we'll go over the gear and I'm gonna show you where I've got so far with my Atlas tree. In terms of the leak mechanic, I've not been doing a lot. I've just been pretty much just playing about with it every now and then, but because this leak mechanic, I'm just gonna say that I am enjoying it, but it really is important in that leak mechanic for you to consider how you're moving your character about, to be really conscious of which way you're going and how you're avoiding stuff. So I think that's not my strongest suit by far. So pardon me. So far I've not been doing great. I've progressed. I've killed the first boss of the first floor boss, and I've done like 2 or 3 rooms into the second, and so far I usually die by like mid first floor. So far not great, but it is interesting for me to try and improve my skill when it comes to controlling my character. So we'll definitely be delving into the mechanic later on, but because for me, a league is a 3-month thingy, I am not too bothered by exploring the mechanic too much at the start, getting burnt out on it. So at the moment I'm just focusing mainly on my Atlas. So I'm gonna pop our potions and we start clearing some monsters. Now it's not the fastest, actually that's pretty bad. But remember, monsters have got elemental resistances in this map. And are they hexproof? Did I see hexproof? Okay, so those monsters must have been hexproof. So we will pop our frost nova, we'll kill the trash, then we'll pop down. Okay, come on. See, this is the part where it gets a little bit finicky, because I want to play the hydrosphere and then just DPS the boss, but sometimes you may not get a great placement. And this guy, I think this guy is regenerating, because oh my god. Okay, I think we'll be skipping that one. What? All right, yeah, I see. He was standing on the regen floor. Let's try and get him somewhere away from the floor, from the patches of regen on the floor. So yeah, we are doing not too bad now. And again, if you're looking for a super pardon me, what's wrong with my throat? If you're looking for, you know, something super meta that just flies through the maps, that's probably not the character for you. I just wanted to try something different. I haven't played before, and when it came to Winter Orb, I've always been cautioned by, you know, either or by other players or by posts on Reddit or the forums or whatever, and it's been told that, you know, this is a skill that you can't really play unless you're on a high budget. So I wanted to try it if it would actually work as a starter, and so far it's not doing too bad. I mean, this is literally the first map. Obviously I didn't wanna the combination between the elemental resists on the map plus the regen puddles on the floor, that makes it a little bit harder. But on the other hand, the character is pretty tanky, so although it may take us more time to kill stuff, we do get there in the end. And this is, you know, this is the important thing for SSF starter. I mean, we are actually getting stupid levels of tanking here, so we may actually have to think about it a little bit. Let's activate the totem and let them bash on it. Let's throw another Vice Nova. Yeah, I mean, things are dying in the end. And when you are completing your Astalos, this is the only thing that you need to be worrying about. Don't be fooled by people that tell you, oh, you need to, okay, we're not gonna do that, and I've already saved the maximum amount of room, so we'll just leave. But yeah, don't listen to people that tell you, oh, you need to have fun in this game, you need to be super efficient, you need to be going through maps in 2 minutes. I mean, you get to that point at some point in the league, but I just don't care about it too much at the start. I'm, you know, quite happy to just, as long as I'm not dying and I'm managing to kill stuff, I'm fine with being a little bit slower. I don't need a build to be super fast for me to be enjoying. And as you see, we get there eventually. Okay, let's... what's happening here? Let's throw another Ice Nova, clear that room. Oh no, I used it at the wrong point. So yeah, that's the cool thing about this build for me. You definitely need to improve your ability as a player. And that's the cool thing about POE. Some builds just require you to, you know, be a little bit more analytical and think about what you need to do to make a build work. And that's what I've been experiencing with this build. That no, I don't think so. Let's gain some flash charges. And we've got some recoup. Okay, do we go back to the bad boy? Yes, we do, because we are obstinate like a dog, so we are gonna punish that guy. Oh no, I don't think so, actually. Okay, we need to bail out. I don't think that guy's dying. Yeah, I think that I definitely underestimated the regen on the floor for the monsters, because that makes it really difficult. I didn't think it would be that bad, but yeah. And plus, when you put in some tanky rare in the mix, it makes it significantly more difficult. Plus the elemental resistance that the monsters have got, so that's like, right off the bat, you're doing 30% less damage, and the monsters are regenerating, so not ideal. But we'll get there. It will just take us longer. Alright, let's go kill that bad boy. Actually, did I not do that map already? Oh no, that's okay. I see where the confusion is coming from. Different boss. Okay, let's get out of the bloody regen floor. I want you to die, monsters. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah. And this guy's right on top of the regen. Right, man, you need to leave. Okay, how do we get him to leave? Because we actually cannot kill him like that. He needs to come to us. Can we use the totem to... Oh yeah. Yeah, he is... Yeah, totem is definitely baiting him. Come on, come a little bit further. Come on, come on. Okay, let's try. Okay, I think here would be fine. Let's drop down. No, still he's regenerating still. He's regenerating a lot. Oh man, that's actually tough. Oh, that's gonna take some time. I hope he doesn't go to the regen ground, because then I'll be fucked again. Okay, let's... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't protect him! Don't protect him! I want him to die! He's regenning again! No! I don't want him to regen! Move away from there! Oh, that is actually painful, but we'll get him! We'll get him down. We'll just need to make sure that he doesn't move. Can we throw off Ice Nova? No, it doesn't really do much without a lot of monsters, does it? Oh man, no, 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 no! Don't go back to the regen ground, no! Oh, come on, man. Come on. That boss is a bad boy. And she's just about to die. Finally. Okay, so I'm gonna clear not the whole map because it's taking ages. I just wanted to, to show you the how the build works in, because a lot of people just show you builds and they run it in a map which has got the perfect mod. It doesn't have anything that counteracts the build, whereas this one has got pretty bad mods for us actually. And although we are not doing it very quickly, we are doing it without too much of an issue. We are slower, but we'll get there. And I think when you're a beginning player and you just want to progress your Atlas and maybe get to end game for the first point, this is what you want to do. You don't want some character that's super quick but also squishy. You want something that is reasonably tanky and it still allows you to do some damage. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm just gonna finish the map because I'm hoping that I'll get some connected map drops, because I'm still obviously, you know, finishing my atlas, but so far no luck. I think we won't be getting any map drops from this one, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Let's see, maybe some luck here? No? Cabins. Ooh, I don't think I've done it. Have I? Yes, I have not indeed. Okay, so it was actually worth finishing that map. Let's get here and try to get some kills to get. Okay, we got a Buffos and Nova. Try to kill more stuff. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the. Yeah. Just gonna kill a few more mobs. I think that's about it. And then, yeah, I need to go back quite a lot. So I'm not gonna finish the map. Now what I would do is just vendor my stuff. So this mercenary slot, so it's got unique, that has got to do with marks. I've never used it, but we'll keep it just in case. Let's go to the vendor. So Large Florica, so that's like baby CI chest. We keep that just in case. 10 chance to suppress. No, that's going to the vendor. That's going to the vendor as well. Although that is no, that's not good enough. And that is going to the vendor as well. We'll activate our beacon for the Exarch. Oh, what? Did I not sell the stuff? Am I dumb? I am, yes. Then we're gonna out this bad boy. What do we get? Reflect physical damage, minus max, elemental weakness, monster variety rare monsters. We're gonna run it anyway. And I'm just gonna go over my gear. So we managed to find a 5-link on our first ritual. So I'm using that chest purely because it's a 5-link. Not ideal colors, but I managed to fit in inspiration, which was the red socket. Ideally, I would have either want another green or another blue socket, but I didn't want to reroll the color, so to recraft, because I'm hoping I'll manage to get either a corrupt 6-link with better stats, or I've also found that crypt armor, which got 50. This is how it dropped. I've not crafted anything yet. This is, I picked it off the ground as it is. And the life roll is not high, it's like tier 4, but it's got also tier 3 spell suppression. It's got 2 tier 2 resistances, so I just decided to hang on to it, and depending on how my crafting goes later on, once I get to the end of tier 10s and I start crafting, you know, farming as crafting gear, if I can't get a reasonably good chest slot, I may resort to using that and just trying to 6-link it. The scepter I found was pretty good. I dropped it with +1 cold spell gems, tier 1 cold damage to spells, and I crafted increased cast speed. The cast speed is beneficial for Winter Orb, which is a challenge skill, so you the more cast speed you get, the quicker you get to them the final channeling stage, and you know, the higher your stage count is, the more damage you're doing. But yeah, just 3 relevant stats. Obviously, the cold damage is just local, so it doesn't do anything. Stun duration doesn't do anything, and yeah, it's a 5-stat item, so 2 dead stats. But I've got a +1, plus I've got tier 1 cold damage to spells, so I thought that's, you know, good enough. That's going to definitely. I don't even think I'll be trying to craft better scepter, because I'll be my next build that I'll be transitioning this one into we'll not be using scepters anyway. It will be a cast on crit build. So for that one, I'm gonna try and craft some sort of dagger that has got high attack speed and a high global critical strike chance. Now here I was using that unique, which gives you, because we got power charges all the time, it gave me 20 block spell damage, block spell chance, 20% block spell chance, and 16% increased elemental damage. But I wanted to make up some chaos res, so I found that one, and I needed some extra life. I wanted to boost my life at this point, so I just swap this helmet temporarily. Once I can make up the life and the chaos rest somewhere else, I'll go back to this one. My shield just has got increased critical strike chance for spells, some life, some maximum energy shield invasion, a little bit of fire, and 7% chance to block. So nothing stellar, but good enough for SSF mid-yellow maps. Gloves are the same from last time, just 100%, 100 life and cold resistance, and I crafted some dexterity because I needed that for my gear. I actually need more dexterity. Actually, I should be able to get a higher dexterity roll, which would be beneficial because I want to level up my. Yeah, let's get this one. Let's get this one. So that allows us to level up our cray. So that's good. The belt. Just strength, life, and I needed the double resist, so that's just a placeholder for the time being. I've managed to find Stygian Vice, so once I find proper Abyss Duo, I'll start crafting the Stygian Vice and the Duo, and I'll swap this. The boots, good stats, but pretty low roll, so it's just got crafted movement speed, some life, some spell suppression. Then my amulet, quite a lot of strength, increased evasion, percentage increased energy shield, 85 life, 10 auras, and tier 1 life per enemy, which was probably one of my better items comparatively to the rest. This ring, chaos resist, 100 invasion, 50% maximum life, and then all resist and double resist. This is the better ring that it got. It's got cast speed, which I need to bump up my winter op damage. So that's my second source of cast speed, and ideally I want to get it on my other ring as well. And it's got life, mana, and double res. That's pretty much it. My flask, I've still not even crafted quality on them, so that I should definitely do that because I've got enough. I can definitely get enough bubble, so I'll do that. I've got immunity to shock on Quicksilver, immunity to poison on the Jade, increased armor on the Granite, and then my Diamond, immunity to burning. And I've got corrupting blood immunity and effuse, and then it's got like 50% recovery applied instantly. I should actually probably change that to just instant, and then again keep the bleeding community, but I don't know, it's doing the job for now. What I wanted to actually highlight is I did manage to find a new unique ring, Anathema, that gives you maximum curse limit is equal to your power charge limit, which I think is pretty damn strong, especially in SSF, because you've got so many, you've got fewer ways to reasonably, scale your damage and stuff like that, unless you want to commit to like a really long-term grind. So I think that gives you a really easy to achieve damage scaling with just using getting high amount of charges, which you can even do it on the tree with minimum investment, and that gives you, the same amount of curses. I'll definitely be playing with this later on, either on this build or maybe another build. I dropped Victorious Acuity as well, which I may play with it at some point, because projectile speed, projectile damage. We get both frenzy charges and power charges and get more chance to gain. It's got some chaos res, it's got dexterity, it's got lightning res, but I need to make up for a lot of the strength and other res, so I can't really use it at the moment, but at some point I may tinker with it. Then we also found some medium cluster. One is increased crit strike, and one is increased effect of non-damaging elements. I don't know how long I'll play that character before I respec, so depending on that, I may decide to use the jewels or not. But I've set them aside for later consideration. In terms of any good unique finds, I did find Joffrey's Sanctuary, and actually I'm planning my next character, because that was my first unique drop from the league, Brutus Light Sprinkler, so I'm thinking about some sort of strength stacking totem build, because I think totems would be really good for the for the league mechanic. I'll use that character just to learn, to move through the Sanctum better, but it's not an ideal character, so I'll use it as a learning tool to get some, more knowledge of the mechanic. I'll play about with it, but I won't be really using that character to push to the Sanctum. But I think if I end up really rolling the totem character, that would be the Sanctum heavy character. That would be the one that I'll use to farm Sanctums. I didn't find anything anything rare. I did find a few nice SSF items. Did find Triad Grip. I did find Chernobog's Pillar, Piscator's Vigil, Stormcloud. Did another Joffrey Sanctuary, Torch Oak Stab if I want to play with totems later on. Snakebite if I want to do something with poison. I did find a Barracks Grip as well, so potentially we can do some upgrading recipes later on. We'll see where we get with that. I did find Arando's Embrace if I want to reroll some sort of early minion build, but yeah, that's nothing. Oh yeah, I also did find an Iron Commander, so it looks like we want to be doing some sort of totem attribute stacking build, but we'll see. We'll think about it later. At the moment, I'm just really focusing on grinding out my Atlas. So that's the priority. And where am I with my Atlas tree is, as I did go over it in the Atlas video that I did prior to league start, we rushed the betrayal stuff so that we can get chance to get June missions on map completion from focused investigation, and we get more chance for the different members of the syndicate to be accompanied by, I think they're accompanied by either members, plus they give you more, there is a chance to get more items. And because I want to mostly focus on unveils when it comes to syndicate, because at the beginning that's what I'll be investing in, and then the rest of the stuff is literally just map sustained stuff. Here we've got some Kirak mission, chance, extra mission per day, chance to get higher level maps. So what I'll do now is I'm gonna start investing into essences, boxes, shrines, and Harbinger, and at some point I'm gonna go into expedition. Now I don't want to wait for expedition until too late, so I'll see where I get with my points. But if at the end of probably not the end of Yellow Maps, but like if I get to mid red and I'm still nowhere near completing the other ones, I may refund some points and go into Expedition for sure. But I want to be at least level 90 before I start farming expeditions, because at level 90 the expedition vendors have the chance to offer you item level 86 items. So this is what I want to farm from them, at least one of the things that they want to farm from them. But yeah, pretty straightforward tree. I'm sure that many other content creators, especially SSF focused ones, have done you know, pretty much the same tree, but this is what I'll be doing. This will be my starter tree. This will be what I'll be doing until I'm deciding what I want to farm later on. But yeah, that's about it. Been taking it very chill, at a very chill pace, just trying not to burn myself out on the game and experimenting with the build archetype that I've never done. I'm really satisfied with the way it plays. It's tanky, it's not the quickest, it's not the one with the most damage, but it's durable, it completes the maps, and this is all I want from my starter character. So if you do have any questions, I'm gonna post down my Discord in the comments. Feel free to join it and just ask any questions about POE, about builds, about mechanics, or anything that you're not clear on in my videos, or you can use it just to tell me what sort of content you want to see from the channel. Drop me a comment down below if you want to get some discussion going. If you do like the videos I'm putting out, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe. If not, no hard feelings, it's all good, Exiles. So the next video I'm gonna put out will probably be around the end of the week. I wanted just to finish up my Atlas, because there is, between now and then, I just need to farm Betrayal to get my unveils, complete the Atlas, and that's pretty boring. That would be just be basically grinding maps. If I do find something cool, I'll, you know, that starts me thinking about another hero, I'll upload it in the next video. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing many videos this week. I'll just be focusing on, obviously, between me working and finishing the Atlas, I'll keep the updates to a minimum. I'll try to get another video out at the end of the week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for stopping by the channel to check out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it, and keep grinding. I'll see you in the next one, Exiles. Take care. Bye bye.